Hello Spider Peeps. Well, there's a new version of Dummy 13 out. Here it is. It's got some improved joints, definitely improved knees, and some extra twist and some extra compression on some of the parts to make it better. So I'm going to show you how to put this together now, so keep watching and enjoy. Okay, so I've knolled out all the pieces just to get them ready. I'm not going to be using these hands, so I'll just move those out of the way for the moment. And let's get this dummy built then. Let's start off with these. So we've got these 4 pieces here, which have got the flat bit on it, as opposed to these ball joints here. And then we've got these slightly updated pieces, which have got this little bit. So each of these, we can just push these flat ones into the relevant parts. So I do that part of it now, and it reduces the number of parts that we're going to need later on. Okay. All right, now we get the hip piece. So this is the hip piece to begin with, and then we get this one, which is shorter of those two, and that clips onto the hip piece. There we go. And then this loincloth part will push over that. And then we get his or her pants, that part, the hip part, and that will just push into there. Okay, lovely. So now we get this part here, which is like the middle belly, and we push that onto there. And then this pushes in this way and pushes into that, like so. That's his bendy belly. Now we get this part, and we get the top of the torso. And then if you think about it, this is his arms, shoulders, so that pushes in there so that his arms are at the top. Lovely. And then we get this piece, and that pushes up into there and leaving a bit for the belly. So we leave this gap down the bottom there, push it into there. Now we should be able to clip that on there. That's gone in fine. All right, so that's the bulk of the body done. Let's go to the head. We use this piece with this little offset, and then get the head there, and inside there's a little offset, and push that in there like so. Then we get the neck. The neck's got this outer square bit that goes into the back of the head, and then the little neck piece goes on the back of the head, and that'll only go on with these square bits there on the outside. So that pops on like so, and then that stops the head going back too much, and we can clip the head into the main torso. There we go, looking the part. So let's do the legs now. So the legs use the longer of these pieces that we assembled earlier, and also the other long ones like this with this joint on, which is what these connect into. We take the thigh of the leg, and then this pushes into the thigh like that. Make sure that we can see this part through the knee at the bottom. All right, then the other piece pushes in like so. So if we want, we can clip these straight to the body, but let's continue a little bit. So then this bottom bit, which becomes their shin, we take this bit of armor, which has got the calf on. The calf goes at the top, so we want the knee up there. So that pushes in like so. And that's the orientation of it. So let's get the other one. So we push it in from the bottom like so. And then this is the first time we use one of these little moustache clips. Now this has got an extra new bit on it. See that used to be solid in the previous ones, but this holds the kneecap in a lot better. So we've got to think that's the knee pad, so we have to push this in from behind the leg. Click, click, like that, which leaves a little bit for the kneecap. I like to fold it like that while I'm pushing it in. It holds it all in place, and then the kneecap can fit in. Done. So same thing again, come up from behind the leg, click that way, kneecap pointing out, put the kneecap bone on, click. Then finally, this is the same as the other one, we take the two shoes, and then looking at this part, one of the sides will have ridges on. The ridges go at the top, not at the bottom, where you'd expect there to be tread on the soles. So that's the gotcha. They have to go on the top, and then take it and then slide them into each other like that. It's a little bit tough, but it will go in. That's one shoe or one foot. So same way, look for the ridges on the top, clicking that way. All right, that's both of the feet done. So we get these bits now, these are handed. So these are like the ankle bones. So these go so that they go like this, that way into it. So the wider bit's on the outside. So that goes in that way. And this one again, this has got this little springy piece on it so that it compresses more when you push it in. We make sure that the big piece is on the outside, pop it in, and then we can take our legs and push them into that. And then we get the main body again, click one of the legs in that way, one of the legs in that way, bend them down, and then the top of the legs shield just goes over there to give the top of the hips. Nearly done now. All right, so set him to the side again. Now we've got, this is the forearm that we've got now, and these bits are part of the top of the arm. So if we think about this, this is the joint that goes at the top of the arm. We take this bit and push it in again, leaving the elbow joint that way. So we can get that with the other one as well. Just push it in there and reveal the elbow joint. Then for the same thing, almost the same as the legs, we then take these shorter ones and push these from the wrist in like that. So we can access the inside of that joint this time. These go around the opposite way to the knee joint. So we push that in there. Again, make sure we can see that. Then this time, so the elbow is towards the outside. So the elbow joint, unlike the kneecap, it sort of goes the opposite way around on the arm. It's probably not actually, the bendy bit is there. That's okay. So we take that bit, we take that bit and snap them together. And then push this back up to the arm. Sometimes that helps. That's not, I think that's pushed in correctly. All right, so the same thing on this. So we take the bit we can see, push that into there, click, and then get the other part of the arm, push that into there. Nearly done. Just leaves these bits. So take this one and click it into the top of the arm there. Take this side, click it into the top of the arm there. And then we can click that into the body of the dummy. Click, click. While we're here, we know now which ways the hands have got to go on. So thumb at the top, thumb at the top. And I could have used any of these hands for that. We can swap the arms out, but hey, he's got his jazz hands on. He's starting a life of musical theatre already. So let's close that down, shrug his shoulders, and then this bit should just push in to hide the joint there. Whoops. There's one. And there's two. All right, there he is. He's complete. He's ready to do whatever he wants. Who, me, he says. I just love how absolutely Oh, sometimes see like that, I've put the arm on the wrong way around a little bit. So if you just twist it there at the top and then move his arm around, that's it. So yeah, he's going, who? Me? These are so expressive, these are. All right, I hope you found this interesting. The previous version of this video got very popular recently, so I thought I'd do an updated one for the new design of the Dummy 13 Lucky 13 figure. Fantastic thing. The Go designed this, gives it away free. I'll link in the description, give him all credit to it. It's really cool. All right, hope you enjoyed this. Bye. Hello Spider Peeps. Okay, this is the Dummy 13 Lucky 13 articulated miniature speedrun. I'm using 150% zoomed version of Dummy 13. We can start off knolling them however we like. So let's go for setting my first speedrun of assembly of one of these things. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Go in. No, I've got the hands the wrong way around. Oh, 4 minutes 01 seconds. Okay, the challenge is out. Beat that. Bye.